Alright folks, since the January tier shifts, Deoxys-Speed finds itself in the underused tier, and people are already theorizing that this might be something that is too much to handle, with the base 180 speed making it the fastest Pokemon in underused by a mile, and Deoxys-Speed not focusing on defense in any capacity. Attach a life orb to this Pokemon and not care about its HP and how much damage it takes, rather just worry about how much damage you can deal to the opponent. Let's see if it is actually too much to handle for underused. What is up folks, and I welcome each and every one of you to another Pokemon video. As discussed, Deoxys-Speed finding itself in underused. Let's see if it actually is good. Today folks, I've got two Deoxys-Speed teams that I've created myself, which I will leave in the description of the video if you want to check them out. I think Deoxys-Speed will be actually quite a good Pokemon with its phenomenal coverage and mixed attacking options. You'll forgive me for not uploading in a very long time, but I've been rather busy. I was involved in a semi-serious tournament in the underused circuit, which I ended up winning at the end of the day, but I've been busy in real life as well. Without further ado, let's just hop straight into battle as the timer is ticking down. Lead off with Excadrill, as I expect them to not lead off with that, but that's neither here nor there. But a Psychic Terrain team for the first one, so perhaps we can obliterate the opponent with those powerful expanding forces that Deoxys-Speed can fire off, blitzing past most offensive threats. I might even change the nature just to be extra spicy and make it modest or mild nature to increase my attacking prowess just ever so slightly. But we'll have to see if any other Pokemon blitz past us after a single Dragon Dance or Sword or Agility or Shell Smash. Then I might contemplate switching up the nature between mild and I think hasty is the other option. That looks like a Specs Blast that they've just fired off against me, so I shall go into Christy Montero, and if it's not Specs Blasting, then so be it. I understand what you are packing, my friend. You need to fear Triple Axe. Alas, you did not fear the Triple Axe, which is fair and fun to sometimes see. I'm going to go hard into the Deoxys-Speed as you may end up hazing me. Let's see if that be the case. Toxic Time, okay. Alright then. Expansion Jutsu on this man as Excadrill, superpower to kill it. 50% is actually quite incredible damage if I was modest or mild nature. I think that's the accurate nature. I'd have blown this Excadrill for 2 KO. And as mentioned, the HP on the Deoxys doesn't matter. What a clever opponent. I shall superpower on the Weavile or Excadrill coming in. They may attempt to waste my turns. However, I do believe that... Oh my goodness, just expanding force. You're not going Weavile, I can smell it a mile away. I know how they play. They're gonna get arrogant and stay in here thinking that they are clever. Alright, fine. Excadrill came in and it took a large amount of damage. How am I gonna beat this? Toxapex. Believe it or not, Holucha is going to be the one to obliterate the Toxapex. So, before we allow Holucha to do the work for us, I'll go into Excadrill, click Iron Head. I might win a speed tie. They probably will go into Hydropump because it resists the Earthquake that the Excadrill is weak to. There's the Hydropump apple. I get Rocks Up just to chip down the Toxapex, which apparently is rocking as they obviously Hydropump me for 1 KO, which is not something I am particularly perturbed by. Keep Aries alive just in case? I'm not quite sure and certain about that fact. I'll dazzle them with Gleam as they insisted I could have expanding forced them, but okay. It is what it is at the end of the day. I've got 7 turns to wreak havoc. So how do we wreak havoc against this mad opponent? I guess it's time to just Shell Smash up. Hydropump is a mega chance to miss. I'm not sure why it hasn't occurred yet, but it shall soon. Sooner or later is what I'm feeling. It better not be Terra Dark on the Skeledirge. Otherwise I'm finished. It might actually end up being Terra Dark. Let's see if that be the case. But maybe they believe they'll have the stored power straight up. Alright, fine. They were doing some monstrous work versus me. And they dropped me. They dropped my special defense, which is fine by me. Okay, good call, Matera Blast nonetheless. I bet you they'll switch it out though. I can promise you that almost. I shouldn't have sacrificed Aries in this point in time. I should have just sacrificed Christy Montero. Just in case I needed the time to potentially set up Psychic Terrain for the second time going. Alright, fine. This blows past the Weavile. No more stored power immunity. They've got to sacrifice probably Keldeo, Excadrill, and maybe Drapple Apple. so that the Skeledirge can end up living the stored power. I'm shocked that this came in, to be honest with you, because I will kill it in one hit. I'm not sure what they would... That's the game. It potentially could be the game, unless it's Vacuum Wave on the Keldeo. That might be a problem. If it is Vacuum Wave on the Keldeo, what do I do about that? On the next turn, I'm willing to go hard on Holucha. Really and truly, I am. Would you end up clicking... I wonder about that part. Would you end up clicking Iron Head or Rapid Spin potentially? You may well do so. Man, I'm just going to bet that I'm going to win the game with this guy, so Holucha can relax in the back with its Psychic Seed attached. Although my stored power isn't going to be powered down due to me losing the boosts from the Psychic Terrain. I don't know if this is what they were waiting for. I'm not quite sure, as it is Vacuum Wave and it's leftovers with Vacuum Wave. Why do people pack that technology at the end of the day? I'm assuming I need to Swords Dance as I go hard at Toxapex and then I taunt it. That's the only win condition that I... Oh my gosh, I lost. I completely fumbled the fact that it could have been Vacuum Wave. I knew it and I just let it go anyways. Regardless, it seems I've forgotten how to play on the ladder, but we will regain our form and focus. Next game, next problem to resolve. Alright folks, and now we've got another opponent to dismantle. Obviously we lead off with Aries and go hard into the red nose. If you want to end up rapid spinning, then so be it. Rapid spin in my face if you desire. I'm not afraid, no rapid spin. They end up getting Stealth Rocks up, which is perfect for me. I will rapid spin to get rid of these rocks. Who dare stay in versus me? Only to get blasted by something sinister. Hard into the Deoxys-Speed. It's time to put in work, my friend Deoxys. I know the Heatran will come in hard, but I shall still engage it. Oh my goodness. Blow me away with the Brave Bird. Fine. Kill yourself with the Brave Bird if you want to. Another Expanding Force, even if Excadrill came in hot, fine. An Excadrill that's packing so much special defense is not going to eat the super powerful, so claim one for Deoxys-Speed. Another Expanding Force ought to do me good, really and truly. Just blow this Tornadus. Wow, folks. Unreal damage happening here. I have Ice Beam. What do you think is happening? Alright, fine, they might do what they just did. But I still got chip on a lot of guys. Did a lot of damage to... Oh my goodness, it just forfeit. Instant forfeit. What an easy game. What a disgraceful performance by the opponent. Deoxys is just doing Deoxys things. I'm still not convinced Deoxys is broken. So let's find out as we play another opponent getting the game quite instantly. Who would you desire to lead with here and now? Maybe the Sandy Shocks. Let's just play this a bit more intelligently and not mad and stupidly lead with... What's this guy's name? Indeedy Male. As Skarmory decided to show its face here and now. Let's get the Stealth Rocks up to perturb the Tornadus Therian potentially. I Rapid Spin because I don't need Excadrill in any capacity. Potentially maybe to get the Sandy Shocks dead and down, but they've killed me now. So what is there for me to do? What remains for me to do? Anyways, hard into the Speed Demon. Thunderbolt threaten the Skarmory, as they clearly knew what my plans could be. I will go into Aries here, as they will go into Skarmory on the chilly reception. But the fact that the Psychic Terrain is up is good enough for me, as Weavile will come in. Quaquaval will swiftly dismantle the Weavile, even if it's Swords Dance. Weavile can't kill me at +2 with its stab attacks and low kick. Quaquaval's been dancing for ages. It's fit. It's a fit bird. Chrissy Montero's fit. So she won't take that. He won't take so much damage. I'm power predicting that they'll go into Skarmory in this position. Let's find out if that is the case. There's a Skarmory. I'm giving Deoxys every opportunity to shine. A Thunderbolt again ought to do you dirty, my friend. A Slowking insists on showing its face right here, right now. Do I terrestrialize just for the fun of it? You know, just to have some fun. See what kind of monstrous power Expanding Force can do. I'm gonna do it just to get rid of the Slowking. Really and truly. I didn't need to do this. I really didn't, but it's done. What's done is done. That Slowking is going to take a monstrous amount and won't even want it KO me. You don't know what power you're messing with. You do not understand the force. Okay. I didn't understand what was in my hands because that was clearly super pathetic. We are in a perilous position now, folks. There's not much I can achieve versus a lot of their guys. I'm going to go into Earl Grey. I suppose I should just Shadow Ball. Would you allow me the opportunity to throw off a Shell Smash here? I'm glad I got rid of Slowking. That's no more Scald burns. It might be Matcha Gotcha burns, but that's a different kind of burning power. Okay, they will clearly triple axle me. I was a stupid fool to allow this nonsense to happen. Now I can't even terrestrialize whole Lucha to do some devastation. I have to sacrifice Christie. Well, not really, but yeah. Close combat. They should be smart and just go to Skarmory and not risk anything and play silly in any way, shape or form. As you went into Sinister. Okay, alright, fine. What would you do, my friend? I'm gonna go into Indeedee Male, of course. I still do possess a Sash. It's time to Healing Wish up. As I end up Calm Mining all day, every day. Fine, I'm not scared no Calm Mine. I know that the Sinister does not possess means to hard kill me. It doesn't have the ultimate special attack, so let's find out if their Terrestrialize matters. I'd go into Skarmory personally. Okay. Man, this sucks. Tremendously so. But I'll tell you something, it does help me with not much really. Close combat. Man, this opponent is playing me for the fiddle. The Psychic Terrain cheese is not really the cheese that I want to be playing with. However, it is what it is at this point in time. I don't think I possess a means to defeat them really. I have to keep this guy alive and healthy. Swap it out into Pole T-Geist and potentially just Shell Smash. If they do rock the Whirlwind, it's fine. Rock the Whirlwind if you want to. I've got 2 turns of Psychic Terrain, so your Weavile can't hurt me with Ice Shard. Right? Right. But let's get rid of the Tornadus. It's a threat that beats Christy Montero. Maybe Christy Montero can actually win the game if I get a lucky Swords Dance going my way. That's the aim of the game. Personally, I go to Weavile here, of course. There's the Weavile. I have to click the regular old Terra Blast for a 2-hit KO, surprisingly. Do you possess Ice Shard? We shall soon find out as I Shadow Ball you for a 1-hit KO, of course. Wow. Did Earl Grey just win the game on the spot? What a silly, silly game that I've just played. It was yours for the taking, my friend, alas. Let's switch up the team and use something more classical. No more Psychic Terrain cheese. I can plan the game plan appropriately. With Regenerators and a Steel type to anchor the defense of the team and low kicks. Top dog, easiest Pokemon to use and underused. What's not to love? Deoxys-Speed just as a filler Pokemon. Next game, next problem to resolve. Alright, and when last you seen a Volcanion in action? Been a while for me, but alas. What can we do to assist this opponent, which is rocking a solid looking team, to be honest. I'll lead off with the safest person of all, Deoxys. What's her name again? Tornadus, Therian, Heatwave the Extra. People don't respect Extra playing the long game. They love to throw it. Wow, man. How do you play Pokemon like that and get away with it? Silliness from the opponent. Even more silliness from the opponent. What crazy madness are you rocking, my friend? I'm gonna knock off what you are possessing. I have not max special attack, but enough special attack and enough physical attack just to threaten you with my super effective damage. A Tornadus Therian came in. I'll scout the intentions and see what kind of Tornadus you are, as you will obviously knock off. Not doing so much, but doing rather enough. I have to sacrifice my Nadus here, which is sad to say the least, but it is what it is. The problem I have is I've got no method to defeat this thing. At the end of the day, I shall get rocks up just to... No burn, thank you. I'm just getting rocks up for the novelty of getting rocks up, really and truly. That did a lot of damage, so I'm assuming Assault Vest on that Tornadus. That is a victim to the Ice Beam in the future, and Terrestrialize Hydrapple is going to win the game for me. Believe it or not, folks. Another Iron Head. Unbelievable they don't miss their Heat Waves, but I miss all mine. You should fear the first impressions and go to Heatran. Go to Heatran, my friend. You have to go into Heatran. Why is people not scared in this town? Man, craziness. Terrestrialize Steel, is that my game plan? I said Hydrapple was the one to do it, so perhaps I meant it. I'll knock it off. Good, get rid of the Assault Vest. Good. Miss an attack. Okay, they can't miss knock off, that's for certain. And I lived, that's incredible. The fact that I lived means that. Alright, Heatran came in and took enough. Another superpower. Hydrapple will appreciate that, to be honest with you. Boom, superpower. And they landed the Magma. It's a lucky thing to achieve, my friend. I'm so insistent that the body press will kill. No burn. Thank you, no burn. I'm faster than Volcanion, so I'll take the chip I can get. As it's looking like it's going to be a Specs. Crazy attacker. I have to hit it. I told you the win condition of this game. They have Rock Slide on the Excadrill. Rock Slide indicates to me that they Earth Style, Earth Power. It just does a lot. I know, but alas. I have to pray that they miss Bleak Wind Storm. But madness is that. Giga Drain. Iron Head. Wow. No! Alright, fine. They got me. They really got me. Let me just switch. I have to tinker with this team a little bit. Just hang on, folks. Alright, and finally we are facing against another Deoxys-Speed. After that disgrace of the first game, or the second game that we played, I made some adjustment. Hopefully my adjustments can do me some justice, as I shall lead off with all reliable X-Roll number 1 in the tier, for good reason. You're not staying in here, my friend. Let's get one thing, let's not get it twisted. You're not staying in with Hydropump like that. As Pickle Beam did nothing. I will U-turn, go into somebody relevant and prevalent, like Tinkerton perhaps? Tyranitar, even cooler I guess. I'll go into Brave Heart, whose body press you are not adapted to fight against. Alas, let's see what happens. Terrestrialize Ghost if you desire. Tinkerton came in. Okay. I taunt this mad. I know they're not going to attack me. I knew they weren't going to attack me. I Volt Switch out. Who stays in there? Really interesting. Oh, I got Weavile. And Weavile. Oh my goodness. I'm a Swords Dance. Ooh! What a type, eh? Well, I see you burned your Terrestrialize. I'm just going to knock off to scout the damage and the intentions. Change Weavile's give it the boots first of all. First and foremost, turn into a ghost. And make him pink as well while we're at it by mistake. Weavile, you disgrace. You letting this guy... Anyways, whatever. Harden the Phoenix down. As they Giga Drain me for a little bit. They were Rocky Helmet the whole time? Okay, fine. We see you. I do possess the Bleak Wind right here. Please take some chip from this. Good. Heatwave, double the damage on that if you can. Although I doubt it to be... Okay, good. Wonderful. Tinkerton's gone. No rocks will be thrown my way. And believe it or not, Deoxys-Speed is faster than Tyranitar after a Dragon Dance, so... Show me what you're going to do against me, and I dare you to hit Cobalion with a knockoff if you want. Oh, 2 Stealth Rockers on the team. It's not unheard of, but it's very strange. Very strange thing to do. I'll be honest with you. Taunt. Fickle Beam, Giga Drain, recover, Earth Power. Maybe, that might be the case. But the reason I doubted it was... You seriously possess no means to... There's an Earthquake waiting to happen. There's no Earthquake resist. You possess no means to touch a field type. I had the longevity to go with it, so... Excadrill showing why it is number 1 in the tier. This opponent, despite their low rating, is top 100 in never used tier, so... Let's see if their skill translates into overused. If I was you personally, I'd U-turn. Really and truly, but I do have an answer. Let me not... I would have Earthquaked actually if I was you, but yeah. Let me not pretend like I do not possess an answer as I Earth Style, Earth Power for a... You're gonna kill yourself with a Life Orb Recall, and you can't kill me. To be fair. Oh, that sucks. Something about this sucks though. I'm gonna sacrifice Excadrill. I'm gonna sacrifice Weavile now because I think they're rearing to Battle Bond up. I'm not going to give you the chance and opportunity to Battle Bond before me. A superpower auto teach you a super important lesson. Somebody on your team is going to faint. It's probably Tyranitar. There it is. Then you're going to go Excadrill, and then what you're going to do after Excadrill comes in. There's a lot of options you do possess, but you need to think about your future, my friend. Hydropump is not adapted to take on special attacking Pokemon. As we caught the opponent thinking, there is not much they can do if I'm thinking, which I am at this point in time, and I'm at least thinking a little bit regarding my game plan. So, personally, I go an Excadrill, take I'll actually go an Excadrill and double into Greninja. But upon such plans of action, I actually do not possess a solid idea of what I will do, hey? To be honest with you. It would seem that the game plan has to revolve around staying in versus Excadrill and then the Excadrill kill me. And then my Tornadus will check their Greninja. I'll U-turn out as they go Drapple. They just straight up decided to go Greninja. I have not dropped my... Oh, come on. Greninja don't... No, man. Fine. That was actually appropriate in some regard, but I don't know what to do now. I'm assuming a Dark Pulses with the... Yeah, rearing to click. I'll go into Tornadus Therian though. I know this is Solvest Tornadus, love everything. Hydropumper, you are crazy to click that. Now you should Ice Beam me. Really, you should. Would you click another Hydropump? I would if I was you. Did I just lose on the spot? That is insane. Think about it. I'll sacrifice the Stoat. Just get some HP on the Nadis. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. The Life Orb and the Sand Chip is chipping you down a little bit. Dark Pulse, you get your Bond. I've got 5 Pokemon. No means to defeat this guy, really and truly. Go into Drapple. Would they seriously click Hydro Pump? I mean Ice Beam? I'd personally click Hydro Pump if I was them. But I do not possess the opportunity to waste. I have to. They're gonna click Hydro Pump. It's so obvious, man. I'm the fool. I just lost another game, man. How is this possible? Tornadus. Go into Braveheart. Maybe they'll Ice Beam and be crazy. Man, this is. I need to reflect on my performance and my livelihood, because it appears I've squandered my life learning the underused tier. When any old newcomer can come and throw off Dark Pulses and do a lot of dirty dancing like this. We body press. They still have 2 Pokemon to kill me with. Man, that sucks. I have to pray that they miss Hydro Pump now. They have 2 hits on the Life Orb. I can't even Terrasilize. Oh, goodness. There's the Ice Beam. Well played to the opponent, really and truly. The Deoxys-Speed is average, my friends. It's only relevant on Psychic terrain teams. I knew that the Greninja was going to come and perform some miracle for the opponent. Granted, my team was pretty trash and built within a couple of seconds. Gosh. My gosh, if the low ladder can kill me like that, then Deoxys-Speed is not broken in any capacity. Really and truly. Folks, nonetheless, if you did enjoy this content, I got put down. I was riding the high of winning a tournament. Now I just come to the ladder and I'm a noob once more. Forgive me for that. Nonetheless, if you did enjoy, as mentioned, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We shall be doing a lot more of these. And before we close off, let me know what you think of Deoxys. Have you used it in the underused tier? Do you think it's broken? What kind of Deoxys is your favorite? Personally, I think Psychic Terrain Cheese is the only way to use Deoxys. Really and truly, because I didn't win a single game with a second team, at least as far as I can remember, because it was nothing but L's today. Nonetheless, we shall be U-turning out. Until next time, folks. Thanks for watching.